The first article. All right, let's get this out the way. All right. The first article says, ah, shit. Hold on, guys. Get that out the way. All right. I'm an AI CEO, and even I think it can be dangerous for health advice. The worst, the worst that could happen, and what to do instead. All right. So this article says a stunning medical case report published last month revealed that a 60-year-old man with no history of psychiatric or health conditions was hospitalized with paranoid psychosis and bromide poisoning after following ChatGPT's advice. Oh my goodness. The unidentified man was interested in cutting sodium chloride table salt from his diet. He ended up substituting sodium bromide, a toxic compound, for 3 months upon consultation with the AI chatbot. Bromine can replace chlorine for cleansing and sanitation, not for human consumption. This is Andy Kurtzig, CEO of the AI powered search engine Pearl.com. It was exactly the kind of error a licensed healthcare provider's oversight would have prevented, Kurtzig told the Post. That cases show how dangerous AI health advice can be. In a recent Pearl.com study, 37% of respondents reported that their trust in doctors has declined over the past year. Suspicion of doctors and hospital isn't new, but it has intensified in recent years thanks to conflicting pandemic guidance, concerns over financial motives, poor quality of care, and discrimination. Skeptics are turning to AI, with 23% believing AI's medical advice over a doctor. That worries Kurtzig. The AI CEO believes AI can be useful, but it does not and cannot substitute for the judgment, ethical accountability, or lived experience of medical professionals. Okay, so as you guys can see here, um, people are starting to be done with doctors, man. And I've been kind of critical about doctors in the past because I feel like there were points in my life where I feel like I don't want to say misdiagnosed, but I feel like I didn't get the best advice from doctors, mainly because I was getting so many different answers. Usually when something happens to you, you might go for a second opinion, maybe a third opinion, but there was a point where I broke my leg, man. I broke my leg uh about 12, 13 years ago. And you know, I was wondering what is the best solution cuz I had fractured my fibula from playing football in high school, and I was trying to figure out, okay, do I need a cast? Do I need surgery? And I went to like maybe 3 or 4 different doctors, and I got three or four different answers. So at that point, I was just like, bro, I'm cooked. So at this, if AI was around back then, I would have been like ChatGPT. What should I do? You know, but the thing is this, man. People are leaning heavily now towards AI, and this is just the beginning, right? Because when you look at AI, when you look at a lot of the new AI technology, a new AI content that's out right now, a lot of this stuff is still very new, right? We're maybe 3 years into AI, so AI really is still a baby at this point, right? We're kind of in like the early stages of Microsoft, right? 25 so years ago. We're in that early stage of Microsoft right now, right? This is the equivalent. So um people have gotten a taste of AI. They've seen how convenient it is for, their everyday life. I use AI damn near every day. So yeah, man, I'm not surprised that people are now starting to pivot away from actual medical professionals and now starting to seek, other advice from ChatGPT. So I'm not saying this is going to put doctors out of business, but it will spark a major change in the medical industry. And if they don't get this under control, man, I don't know what to tell them. So uh, you gotta be careful out here, man. Be careful out here getting your medical advice, um, getting your fitness advice from AI. I'm not saying don't use it for fitness or whatever, because it can be a useful tool, right? However, you do want to go with somebody that has experience. You do want to go with somebody that has real life hands-on experience that can tell you, what you should or shouldn't do. I'm not saying don't use AI for it, but at the same time, don't solely rely on AI.